the services being difficulties with the outsourced services also, efforts have been made to make them more accountable and more transparent, which is a continuing process. In terms of strengthening our mission posts, the government has approved 500 posts for all our embassies and the consulates abroad, of a new post of employment recruiting, locally recruit employees, which can deliver, so that they have a further strengthened to deliver services. Consular services charter have been formulated and have been displayed online. On the OCI card related issues, some of the recommendations were the difficulties faced in obtaining an OCI card by the Indian persons of Indian origin, especially in the Girmitia countries. As was announced by Honorable Prime Minister today morning, the new procedures and documentations have been approved, beginning with Mauritius, for making it easier for issuance of the eligibility and issuance of the OCI card in the Mauritius, and this will be taken forward in other countries on such documentation procedures. There was, as Honorable Prime Minister mentioned this morning again, is the conversion of the PIO cards into the OCI cards. This has been extended, the deadline has been extended till 30th June 2017, which is without any penalty. And all are urged to move towards conversion of the PIO to OCI cards. If I may share in terms of statistics, as per the information which we have, since these two schemes were merged, we have successfully converted about 2 lakh PIO cards into OCI cards have been converted. We feel there are about some more which are there, which have PIO cards which needs conversion. So we hope that this can be done by 30th of June 2017. Of course, while doing this, issues have come up about procedural simplification for such conversions. Those have been looked into. Application procedure has been made online, and simplification of documentation in terms of only the requirement of a passport and a PIO card has been mentioned, so as to make the process simpler and easier for all our diaspora abroad. There were issues which have been made, and recommendations about making the need for making the renunciation process uniform, the fee structure, the penalties, and some sort of an amnesty, one-time amnesty in terms of renunciation process. In this context, we share that clear guidelines have been posted, have been established, have been posted on the websites of the Ministry of External Affairs and our missions. Some other issues on this same process is a work under progress, which are being looked into actively by the government. On the issues, recommendations related to the visa liberalization and simplification process, happy to share that the government has taken a number of steps in terms of e-tourist visa, which was introduced in November 2014. That has earlier this month, this has been further simplified. Now this e-visa facility would be available for tourism, for the business, as well as for medical treatment, for longer duration, more number of entries. I am happy to share that since its introduction, over 2 million e-visas have been issued, and which is a very successful indication of very successful run e-visa scheme by the government. As the government has also taken a new initiative as simplification of having 5-year multiple entry tourist and business visas to be given to most of the countries abroad. It has been introduced. Another new scheme initiative is about a permanent resident status to be given to the foreign direct investors. This has also been introduced by the government. This was an announcement made in last year's budget, and this has been implemented now. There is a new category